In the previous videos, we looked at the different question types in Google Forms and how to add multimedia. In this video, we will look at adjusting our form settings and sharing options. To access the settings in Google Forms, click the gear icon next to the Send button. In the General Settings menu, we can set permissions for our form. Selecting Collect Email Addresses will automatically collect the email address from each respondent. This will require a Gmail login. Allowing response receipts will give the respondent the option to send their answer choices to their email after they submit their form. You can choose to restrict the form to only users in your trusted domain. This means if a user logs in with their personal Gmail account, they will not be able to access the form. Or if the user is part of another school district, she or he will not be able to access the form. Another setting is to limit to one response. If you only want users to vote one time or submit a quiz one time, this is the best option to choose. The last two settings are geared towards the respondents. By checking Edit after Submit, if a user returns to the form, they will have a link to go back, edit their responses, and resubmit if needed. In this same section, you can choose to allow respondents to see a summary of all responses after they submit their own form. Click on the Presentation section. In the Presentation section, you can have a progress bar appear at the bottom of the form for respondents to see. This is useful if you have multiple sections created in your form. You can choose to shuffle the question order if you would like by clicking the checkbox provided. If you select the option to show a link to submit another response, when the respondent submits the form, they will have a link that will redirect them back to the form to submit a second or third response. The confirmation message is what will show up to users when they submit the form.